From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Leading off for Milwaukee, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
In the second spot tonight.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 0-1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the belt, the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Outside, 3-0 now.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 2 runs have scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate, and he will score as well. It's a 3-run double, and they've broken our tie to lead by 3.
Baseman,
Here's Mark Reynolds hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Jay. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. So stepping in, A.J. Ellis. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now at the plate, Danny Duffy trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomas coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Line drive to center field. Hicks is there to put it away and finally put an end. In now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1-1. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Ready with another 0-2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And there's ball 2 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Bryce Harper now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he will get there to make the running play. Here's Yasmani Tomas. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Line towards center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Saladino up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now is John Jay. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouled.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jed Lowry will stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jed Lowry.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Jay giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Mark Reynolds. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Hot shot on the ground to short. Crawford ranges to his right. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tyler Saladino. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another chance? A.J. Ellis looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Broxton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Robbie Ray. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Matt Wieters will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Matt Wieters.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the Zach Godley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Godley.
On the ground to the left side. Bryant's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line to the right side. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. Gregory Polanco will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hard hit at 3rd. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at-bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
But there to take it is Lowry as he was well positioned for out number 1.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Bullet back up the middle, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Up next for
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Duffy sets. Here's the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Kane is going to have room out there as he. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hernan Perez.
Hitting for Milwaukee, number 14, Hernan Perez.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting, second baseman, Tyler Saladino.
Tyler Saladino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On the ground up the middle. Marte has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. In now is A.J. Ellis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll start things out in the
left fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Salvador
from the stretch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane on the move. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is under it. 2 down. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping into the box, J.P. Crawford, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Duffy sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Perez is there, and he puts this one away for the... Ready once again, Danny Duffy getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. A fastball that just misses inside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's Gregory Polanco. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Harper.
Hard hit ball to second. Marte gloves it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Stepping in, Zach Godley. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Chris Owings is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Chris Owings.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Throw goes to third, in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Brad Boxberger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it. Next on the show,
center fielder, number 31.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. VR ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Kane. They get us started in the
center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
A step on the bag for 1, and he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet.
Right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomas is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Into the box now, Yasmani Tomas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
24, Yasmani Tomas.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Popped up. VR is there for it. 1 down. Digging in, Salvador Perez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A high fastball is in there. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. In now is John Jay. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Polanco is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, digging for 2.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Set to deliver the 0-1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near .350 to begin play. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. After it is Hicks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Digging in now, Jonathan Villar. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Tomas is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper. 1 away. Settling in now, J.P. Crawford. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Perez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, Clay Buchholz. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lays off 1-0. The pitch. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Two and two now with 2 away, and the base is empty. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lowry onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Hyunjin Ryu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. The next 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Fielder number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. 1-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Kane is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The short hit hard. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Hicks. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Aaron Hicks.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
2-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward third. Reined in. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Digging in for his second at-bat. Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
24.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Tomas.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Two men on, two away here in the fourth.
Perez.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's in.
And that misses inside 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in this.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. So stepping in, John Jay, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Inside and low. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And a rather easy first out. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. He flew out in his last at bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Buchholz sets. First pitch on the way. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
In the air now, out to left. Tomas moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Now a hard liner toward short. But there to take it is Lowry as he was well positioned for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in, J.P. Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is under it. 2 gone. Standing in, Clay Buchholz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Buchholz.
Chopper foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Hyunjin
Leading out for the Brewers. Pitcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on the ground up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. In now is Lorenzo.
Cut.
Kane. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Tyler Saladino will come on now and pinch run here. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set and the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Here's Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Gregory Polanco.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Saladino rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fouled back. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good Taylor Williams takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 77.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Carlos Gonzalez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's started out the evening 0 for 2. Action now with the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. He's out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Smoked on the ground left side. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Striding in once again, Yasmani Tomas. A hit in 2 tries so far. Joey Gallo will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hernan Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But foul. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Crawford into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Taylor Williams is getting his first plate. Mark Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in and looking for more. Lorenzo Cain. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready once again. Gregory Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High pop up. Crawford is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dan Jennings is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start in.
Number 43.
Ready for another shot now. Got some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. In now is John Jay. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 4.
Settling in now, Ketel Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again. J.P. Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, Clay Buchholz. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Chris Owings will be charged with the job of getting that guy home.
Number 16, Chris Owings.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Popped up. Perez has got it, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
T.J. McFarland gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
T.J.
Jed Lowry will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Hit hard to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1-1. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter.
So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Scorched to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Third baseman, Hernan Perez.
Hernan Perez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The throw to third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. At the plate, Dan Jennings. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant. Now he'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this. Jacob Barnes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
This ball will be chopped foul. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Polanco has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter.
So stepping in, Salvador Perez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder,
hit the other way out toward right field. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Stepping up now, Gregory Polanco. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gallo going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, John Jay. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
John Jay.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The batter, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit out towards second. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in, J.P. Crawford. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez in foul ground, 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher, Zach Godley. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Jake Lamb will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Barnes is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
The final line score
a
for our
multi-hit game, and what of them?